Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing well this afternoon. Hope that your week at school is progressing well. I wanted to send you a quick screencast of the agenda that I was going to cover in the Google Hangout tonight, but no one joined the Hangout. I stayed around for about 10 minutes, so that's fine. I just wanted to send you an update so that we can make sure that we're all on the same page as we head into this next week. So as always, if you have any questions or concerns or want to add something to the discussion that I did not cover, please feel free to let me know, and we'll make sure we send some updated information out as soon as possible. So I wanted to give you a quick glance of the week ahead so that we can make sure that everyone is aware of the assignments that are due and can complete those assignments in a timely manner. We're looking forward to the Pearson Group number 3 presentation. And I just wanted to give a quick kudos to the class to thank you for always creating interactive presentations for others to follow and just not the typical presentation format. I also wanted to take some time to thank you for always including some great follow-up activities, and I encourage you to continue to do so throughout the remainder of the semester. Group number 3 members, if you guys will send your final presentation to me, I'll make sure that gets uploaded to the Weebly site so that everyone else can view, as well as the students in Dr. Putnam's class. Thanks to Crystal Williams for asking this and suggesting when we do our group follow-ups on the discussion board, I think it would be easier on the students in the class as well as on me if you just create a new thread with your follow-up. Don't panic if you haven't done that so far. I'll be happy to go in and look for your responses and grade you accordingly. But if you could, from this point on, you don't have to go back into Blackboard and change anything that you've already done. But from this point on, please create a new thread with your follow-ups on the discussion board. Don't forget at least 3 peer responses for the group presentation number 2 that was for Dr. Putnam's or from Dr. Putnam students. Again, just another reminder, originally that presentation was in a PowerPoint format, originally the presentation was in a Prezi format and then was changed to a PowerPoint format. Please make sure that you are not looking at the Prezi form of the presentation, but you are looking at the updated form, which should be a PowerPoint. And I think in the email I sent out to the class, I converted the PowerPoint over to a PDF file so you could just scroll easily through the presentation. So a little heads up there. If you were one of the few that did create your follow-up activity from the Prezi, you do not have to change that. There's no need for you to go back in and to do that. I will happily accept your original work. Last week you completed your article summaries for the true differentiation for the AIG learner. Make sure this week you do complete at least 3 peer responses. And again, another shout out to the class. I continue to be blown away with the level of peer feedback that you give the other students in the class. I encourage you to keep that up. It really does add to the online format of this class when you all take the time to really read each other's responses and again to provide that quality peer feedback. Last week you completed your discussion board post that contained your idea for the unit that you were going to complete, or that you were going to complete an analysis of for your upcoming project. Please keep in mind the completed project is due fairly soon, so make sure you are working on that and not putting it off to the last minute. Within the Google Hangout, I was going to have some dialogue with you to just find out, get a sense of how your data collection was coming along for your capstone. So if you wouldn't mind, you can just send that to me via email. I just want to make sure that no one is out there alone that hasn't gotten to the data collection phase yet. I do want to remind you to refer to the capstone completion guide that is on Blackboard just to make sure you know when the next component of the capstone is due. There is some wiggle room within that completion guide, of course, but please make sure by this point you have started the data collection process. So with that being said, I wish you all a great week. Of course, I'm here if you need any assistance. You can email me or call me, and I'll be happy to help. Thanks a lot.